Oh, I can have this? This is actually the cape that he wore. How did you find it? Wow. It's been a while since I've seen this. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Ready for the best interview ever? We have a few surprises in store for you.
Okay.
Before we start, pick one. Lal Singh Chadda's Golgappas or the wedding thali from Three Idiots?
Wedding thali from Three Idiots was loaded. No, I'll have Golgappas. Oh. I can have this?
Yes, it's for you. So Amir, what's the story behind it?
Well, it's just a reference that his mother makes, which he remembers. So a lot of things that his mother says in the film to the character, which he remembers always.
जिंदगी गोलगप्पे जैसी होती है, पेट पले ही पर जावे, मन नहीं परता.
If you have to pick one, which one would you pick? Crime Master Gogo's cape or your gumcha from Dangal?
Crime Master Gogo's cape.
Crime Master Gogo. आंखें निकाल कर गोटी खेलूंगा गोटी.
Oh, this is actually the cape that he wore.
Yes.
How did you find it?
Well, we have our own sources. So Amir, what is that one film, any film, that you'd want the entire world to see?
There's a film I've seen which is a documentary which I really love. It's called Searching for Sugar Man. And that's really one of my favorite documentaries that I've seen. One of my favorite films. I find the character of Rodriguez extremely inspiring, and when I saw the film the first time, I was very moved, and I remember thinking that if I can become like 10% like him, then I'll be such a better person.
So Amir, how did you get the title of Mr. Perfectionist? Do you believe in perfection?
No, I don't believe in perfection because I find that beauty lies in imperfection. And I don't think I'm a perfectionist.
टैलेंटेड बच्चे ऐसे ही होते हैं, वो ऐसे ही ऊपर आते हैं अपने आप.
I had a very long period in which I didn't have a film that didn't work. So I think they kind of couldn't figure it out that he hasn't had a film that hasn't worked for a long time, and I think that's what made them say that I'm perfect or something. But the fact is that what I love really is magic, and a magical moment is much more attractive to me than something which is just perfect.
सक्सेस के पीछे मत भागो, एक्सेलेंस का पीछा करो. सक्सेस झक मार के तुम्हारे पीछे आएगी.
That's amazing. So Amir, what keeps you going?
I think what keeps me going is my love for stories. I used to listen to a lot of stories as a child, and my father was a producer and my uncle was a director-producer, and often writers and directors would come to pitch stories to my dad. From the age of 6, I think I used to sit in the corner and just listen to the stories because I just loved listening to stories. And at that time, I had no idea that I would eventually end up in the films one day. And I think that's what excites me. So when I come across a script that really moves me and touches me and makes me feel a lot of things, then I get very attracted to it and drawn to it. And then that's what drives me, that story.
आज मैं तुम लोगों को एक कहानी सुनाऊंगा.
So Amir, please jog us down memory lane. But before you start jogging, we have a special surprise for you. Your shoes from Lal Singh Chadda.
Oh! Oh yeah, these are the shoes I've worn in the film.
So where were we? Oh yeah, tell us, which is that one character of yours you're really proud of?
Oh! In most of my films, I find that after having done the film, and when I move away from it and I watch it after some time, then I don't like what I've done. And I feel like trying to improve it.
अरे मुझे कैसे मालूम ये सब क्यों का?
My own work which I've liked of myself is probably, I would say, Tare Zameen Par, the character of Nikum sir. I find less flaws in that performance of mine.
So Amir, do you remember your bat from Lagan?
Oh yeah, I remember.
We remember that craze for cricket that took India by storm right after. And here's another surprise for you.
Wow. It's been a while since I've seen this. You know, इसमें crack आ गया था.
Why don't you tell us the story?
Well, so this is the design of the bats that the Lagan team used, and Nitin Desai had made these bats, and they are actually one piece. It's a single piece, so there's no absorption of shock. So when you hit the ball, you get a bit of a zing in your elbows. And plus, since it's just single piece thing, it's quite heavy. It's much heavier than a normal bat and difficult to wield. So yeah, it was tough for us.
And if you were to remake Lagan today, what would you do differently?
Well, I would really insist again this time to Ashutosh that the character of Bhuvan cannot be shaving. I insisted to him. I said, "यहाँ पे पानी नहीं है. It's not been raining. They don't have water. You know, they are suffering. And this guy shaves every day. I mean, he's got some secret water supply. But somehow Ashutosh wanted to see me look a particular way, and he liked me clean shaven. So he insisted I was clean shaven. But that didn't make sense to me. So if I was to do Lagan again, I would again request the director that this time let's go with the growth.
So we all loved your look in Doom 3, and we have a little something for you.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! You know, I used to wear this in my real life as well. When I was doing the film, this hat became a part of me. So while I was shooting this film, I used to wear it all the time.
What does love mean to Amir Khan?
Well, so at different points, love has meant different things to me. Each time it's been something nice only. At different ages, when I was very young, when I fell in love for the first time, I think it still means the world to me in that sense. So for me, I think right now love really means if you love someone, then you want that person to bloom and be the best that that person can be of himself or herself.
किसी से प्यार करते हो?
Yeah.
हो.
You. So Amir, was that the best interview ever?
What do you think?
Yep, we think it was.
Yeah.